with all that in mind, let's ask a question about instance variables and their friends. Let's hypothetically assume, and in a moment we'll show that this is not hypothetical, you could really do this, that we could add stuff to Ruby's built-in string class. Here's a super useful method called curvy that basically will return true if the uppercase version of the string includes, or fails to include any curvy characters. Fails to include any curvy characters. Don't worry too much about the functionality of curvy. What I'd like to know is, which of these is the way that you would call it? Would you call it string.curvy? Would you call it directly on a string receiver? So think about that for a moment. Initial vote. Wow, okay, lots and lots of votes for green. You guys have been doing your work in advance. I like that. So let's understand why green is the correct answer. First of all, the way that I defined the curvy method, what kind of a method is it? An instance or a class method? Well, in our previous definition, we saw that to define a class method, you have to name it self.method name, or you can use the name of the class. You know, if we had said defstring.curvy, that would have been a class method. But curvy is being defined as an instance method, so certainly the first choice is out, because this is a call to a class method, right? This is a call on the receiver string, and string is a class. What about these guys over here? Let's look at, curvy foo. Well, curvy is defined as not taking any arguments. So anything like this, choice 3 or choice 4, has to be wrong because we're trying to pass an argument, but the function isn't written to take one. On the other hand, the reason that the green choice is right in this case is because when you're calling an instance method of something, the value of self in an instance method, very much like in Java, the value of this, is the value of the object that received the method call. So hopefully that clarifies it for the people who didn't get it, but most of you got it right, and well done.